free to go to her Canadian home for now. Huawei Chief Financial Officer Meng Wanzhou leaving court after she was granted bail, while authorities consider extraditing her to the US. I am in Vancouver and back with my family. I am proud of Huawei. I am proud of my motherland, Meng said on WeChat. Her arrest on December the 1st has triggered an international diplomatic storm. Washington, which has banned Huawei from doing business with it over national security concerns, wants Meng to stand trial for allegedly breaking US sanctions against Iran using fraudulent bank transactions. But the timing is hugely sensitive. Meng was detained on the day Presidents Donald Trump and Xi Jinping dined together at the G20 summit to call a temporary truce on their trade war. China has strongly objected to Meng's arrest, and Trump suggested he could intervene, telling Reuters, "If I think it's good for what will certainly be the largest trade deal ever made, I would certainly intervene if I thought it was necessary." But the US Department of Justice appears to have other ideas.
What we do at the Justice Department is law enforcement. We don't do trade. And so we follow the facts and we vindicate violations of US law. That's what we're doing when we bring those cases, and I think it's very important for other countries to understand that.
If US-China ties are under pressure, so are Canada's relations with China, after a former Canadian diplomat was arrested in Beijing on Monday, suspected of threatening Chinese national security. Despite this, Canada's Prime Minister defended the Huawei case.
There was no engagement or involvement in the political level in this decision because we respect the independence of our judicial processes.
Huawei insists it complies with all sanctions legislation from the United Nations, European Union and the US. Huawei is one of the world's biggest telecoms companies, and if it was little known in the West before this crisis, now this company finds itself at the top of the international political agenda. It's also a crucial consideration for how, if at all, a damaging trade war between the US and China can be resolved. Owen Fairclough, CGTN, Washington.